We find ourselves currently in 7th, 4 games in, 7 points. Not bad, I think you could say, for the team that just got promoted. We've got Lane United in the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup today, my friends. Let's freaking roll that intro with that awesome music. Let's do it right now. Here we go. All right, my friends, welcome in. It's episode 19. Hopefully it's 19 if I'm doing my math right as I'm recording. So let's take a look at the results, shall we? As you saw, we beat Fort Pitt 1-0, smashed them, bar with gold, 24th minute. Then we went away to 8 HFC Royals. That really does not roll off the tongue. I'm sorry if you're a fan of the Royals in real life, but it just doesn't roll. We had a brace of penalties and it just cuz goal at the end. 9.4 for Barra. It was kind of a mixer in the box, and he was able to poke it through quite nicely. Yes, I did let Barra take the penalties. I didn't let Eck. Eck is our top assist. Like, Barra is like a 7 finishing, 6 penalty taking. Jeremy is a 1 finishing, 10 penalty taking. But I was like, let's see if we can get Barra going, since he, coming back from the broken leg and all that. And then we hosted Kendall SC, which, currently they're in 14th, and we got a draw, and it was kind of meh. Like, we haven't really rotated. We've rested. This is the part of the season, remember, where it's like, it's kind of hectic. November is where things kind of ease up to where you go to 1 game a week. So theoretically, we should be rotating, but instead, I'm trying to keep the same 11 in for the most part. And, just rest in between games. I don't know if that's a better strategy than rotating, but I'm trying to get that squad cohesion down. We have rotated Ernesto with Kyle Galbraith a little bit, and if okay, we started Cuevas instead of Garcia in this game, because Garcia really hasn't started very strongly, and then taking the attacking midfielder off and going to like a 4-4-2-ish with Francesco, bringing him in. But anyway, almost packing up the state. Not really. Then we had 1800 show up for the sorry for coughing in your lane, or the Bell Gardens game, and we gave them a goal in the 14th minute. They look quite good, to be honest with you. They are currently, that's Lane. I was like, what? They're currently 4th. They got relegated last season, or the season before last. They finished 21st, and then last season finished 11th. But they're probably the strongest competition we've faced thus far, right? If we go look at it. Well, Fort Pitt's 2nd, so I guess I'm lying through my teeth, but they're up there, but so are we. So it was kind of disappointing, but I mean, I figure when you have all this fixture congestion and you're semi-professional, if we can get away, oh, look at this run, 4 away games in a row. If we can get, 3 wins and maybe 1 more loss out of this run, right? Like 3 wins total, so win 1 and lose 1, or get a draw. If we do better than that, I think we're going to be happy with that. Personally, just because it's so tough. It's a tough run of the legs, but the momentum it builds is fantastic, as it says in the press conference. Right. Looking at the squad, so you can see the ratings. We got 4 goals from Barra, and that's it. 1 assist from Hernandez. That's it. So it's been kind of interesting. The back line doing quite well thus far, and we're not rotating them. Pekka has played all 4 games. Dustin Kraus, what was it? Because I got my notes here. Had a pulled thigh, literally after the Fort Pitt game, like in training the next day. Pulled thigh, out for 2 weeks. Charles Del Rosario that I showed you has gone with another club. They paid him like $350 a week, which is like, we offered you more, mate. But whatever. I think they were 1 or 2 divisions above us. We're 70-1 odds to win the title, expected to finish last. So I think you could say currently in 7th is a great place to be. It's early. It's 4 games, but we'll take it. We are for the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup. We are getting $325,000 is what it said. I don't know if that is just for this game. Let's just see if I can find that. If it might have been too late in the past. Hello? I guess it's too late to find it. But that's how we've been. Ortega has come back from injury. So mostly our left wing has been a problem, because like Ortega was out with injury, then Kraus was out with injury, and then Ortega wasn't really match sharp, so he was getting like 45 minutes and then like 60 minutes, and we were having we didn't really have another I didn't want to play Hanley, and because you've only got so many bench spots, right? And so in those situations, once Ortega came off, we went to like a 4-3-1-2 with Francesco up top with Barra and Garcia as more like an attacking midfielder. But we got it done, and now Dustin's back, and Ortega is, you know, still working through his fitness testing and all that kind of stuff. We get 7 subs today, my friends. So we brought up Chad Jakubek, who is a left fullback prospect, 16 years old, 5-star. I mean, he's as good as anybody else on our back line. Danilo has been there the whole time. We brought Charles Illich up from our under-23s. Kyle Galbraith has been there. Ortega has been there, and Francesco. So essentially, we've essentially got coverage for everywhere on the field. Oh, the pitch, lads, the pitch. We're not favored as much as I would like over a team that got relegated and are currently in 17th. You know, it's things like that that just make you a tad nervous, right? Like where you're like, shouldn't we be more favored? Shouldn't we? It's just... Let's take a look here. Kraus has got the 14 free kick taking. Redmond's got the 11. Hernandez has got the 1. Garcia. Okay, so I don't want us playing for set pieces. I'm still undecided on that. We're gonna give Chet. Hello? Are we out of numbers? Hello? Why can't I give a number to somebody? Who's Ian Halfhill? Who's Jack? Who are these players? Why can't I have a number 48? I probably just made someone really mad. Hold on. Who's Ian Halfhill? Is he like okay, he's a goalkeeping prospect we brought up for like the preseason. Apparently we're limited on squad numbers, my friends. That's probably an error in the database. Show me what you could do. I believe in you, lads. I believe we can fly into the next round. We can adapt to weather. Sure, we're going to go key highlight or extended highlights and sounds. Sounds are good. How many people have shown up? I forgot to... I think it mentioned it in the inbox, but I can't remember what it said, to be honest with you. They are looking at... We should... Like, we've got the fitness on them, boys. Should we... I would say we should play, like, higher tempo and close down, but we're not good enough to do that. Oh, Redmond with an early chance. 2 minutes in. Skies it over the bar just to... I mean... Shoots it over the bar, I guess is what we should say. They've got all the possession. Goodness. I mean, I know it's only 8 minutes in, but still. We're at home. John Morgan plays. No, he doesn't. Why would you do that, center back? Mate. Know your role. You had Redmond right there, I think. Okay, boys. Come on. And we're demanding more early. See, once shorter passing, then once direct passing. It's like, make up your minds. We're going to go positive. We should, I mean, they're in the division below us. Fair that they did get relegated, but that would indicate they are on the way down. They're currently not 7th in League 1 or Division 1. That's what we'll say. This has not been good. Please don't. I can't remember if there's a replay for extra time. I'm going to get aggressive and say I'm not happy. Hey, Hernandez, mate. Okay. Put on the kid gloves with Ernesto. Relax, mate. You know, we've got the printing presses ready, right? Like first U.S. Open Cup victory. We're ready. We got the design ready. We just need the score line, and then the printing presses are gonna get screen presses are gonna get work out. I think that's how you do it. You know, scrape. Yeah, you know. I don't know why I'm so interested in that. But we're at home, so like we can print whatever we need to print, boys. We gotta do something about it first. Oh, Pekka, lovely. Oh, Redmond and Pekka, the partnership of the ages. Redmond plays in the bar. Who's gonna take an extra touch for some reason? He could have just, that was going so slow. He could have just swung his foot and gotten a shot on target. And instead, we take a corner. 4th corner of the game, I think, or 5th. Let's see. Boop. I guess it's already counted at 4. Okay, Garcia. Plays to Acuna. Who plays it out to Dustin Kraus. Ping. Okay, we'll take another one. 5th corner. Yeah, I guess as soon as it goes out for a corner, the corner tally goes up. Barra! Oh, mate. Why'd you bring that down? Acuna again. What are we going to get? Garcia plays it to Redmond, who plays it to Dustin Kraus, who chips it in. It falls to Redmond. He takes a touch. He shoots. It's blocked. Oh, that's not a... Okay, that was a shot. It just took a second to process that one. I was like, surely that's a shot, right? Boys, this is not good. Dustin Kraus on a 6.4. Mate. Feel like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. Mate. I know that's not what they say, but the intonation is that. Okay, you get what I'm saying. Oh no. Are we gonna go out again? I was feeling pretty confident against a team in the league below us. That's their first shot, lads. That's their first shot. Jeremy Eck. What's he got in his locker? Oh, Acuna. I've got distributor fullbacks on, to be clear. Yep. We didn't. Jenkins was open in space. We could have gotten it to him, but no. Ignore my instructions. Redmond drives forward in. Oh, lays it off to Barra, who gives it right back. A little slow motion 1-2. That's how we do things. Switch to the field to Ernesto, who takes a touch, volleys it across. Dustin Kraus can't get to it. He turns. He's going to earn another corner. Oh, no, he plays it back wisely. Jenkins, who's going to ping it in. No. Pekka, who's going to ping it in. No. Oh, Pekka. Oh, Pekka. This seems like a bad highlight. It seems like it's building in the wrong direction. Come on, Dustin. Win that. There you go, Dustin. There you go, Dustin. Good anticipation. Barra. Okay, Ernesto again. He's gonna take a touch. Cross it in. Oh, it falls. They made a mistake. Barra was 5th goal of the season. We have no other goal scorers right now. That was a bit of a highlight, wasn't it? I'd say, do we give Dustin Kraus, you know, a quarter of an assist there because he won that ball back, got it over to Ernesto, and then Ernesto gets the assist? I think we should. It still rounds down to 0, but, you know, it's a nice little, it's a, you know, just a little something. We are going to take him off at a 6.5. He's aggressive. We don't need anybody getting sent off either. Well, okay, let's see how this highlight ends up first. Maybe Dustin will win this, and it'll be a 7.2 performance for him, eh? No, it's not on his side of the pitch, is it? Nope. Talk amongst yourselves. Hello. he's adding to his dribbling stat. Like very short touches, and we're just letting them do this. Goodness, boys. I mean, I know we don't have like go crazy on. We're not gegenpressing them, but you know, Dustin Kraus wins it again. What's that done to his rating? Do we keep him on? Redmond. This is like slow motion. What is happening? Oh, that was poor. But it's won back by Acuna. No one has corrected me on that, so I'm going to assume that's how you say his name. Redmond. Again to Ernesto. Ernesto is like not our pivot, but, I mean, he's our assist machine today. It's like he's tripled his assist tally in the 2 games, or in today's game. But he had 1, he has 3. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Good times. Okay, that has brought up Kraus's rating. Sure, we got a 2-goal lead. We'll transition to focusing on set pieces. Of course, they skied that one, didn't they? I think Pekka has played every game. Let's get Charles in. He's been down in the under 23s. We'll get him an appearance. You know, see the game out, lad. Please don't concede. Charles, if you're the reason we concede 2 goals. Garage Door Club, I'm telling you, I'm thinking about stickers or t-shirts, something. Hernandez, he's feeling it. He's confident. He drives forward. Oh, I thought he was going to ping that home, and it was going to be amazing. We're going to take Cross off because he's exhausted. Bring on Ortega to work on his match sharpness. There we go, boys. Let's see it out. Let's see it out, boys. Redmond. Our other striker, Zanitia, has said, has vowed to end his goal drought. He's played in like 16 or 17 matches without scoring a goal, which I think is a little aggressive because like a lot of those, I mean, he definitely did start games, right? He had 9 starts and 9 subs last season, but thus far this season, he's pretty much, aside from maybe 1 game, he's come in as a rotation option at the end of the game. So, It's not one of those things where he's started 17 games and not scored, right? And gone the full 90. That's not what we'll talk about, lads. Okay, Garcia takes a touch. Okay, I like that. Play it out to the left back. Who, okay, it kind of works. It gets it to Ernesto. Ernesto wants, he's feeling the pressure, I think. I think Ernesto is feeling like, hey, you got this other guy, this Kyle kid. Don't forget about me. I mean, that is a man of the match performance, right? A goal and 2 assists. Redmond just shoots, and it was an intentional shot. If it doesn't work, it deflects type situation. Right. I don't think we're going to bring anybody on. I mean, look at the ratings, right? Doing pretty good, my friends. That was poor. That's not convincing me of anything, Ortega. Cruz plays it back. We apply some pressure. Nice. And Morgan wins that. Okay, we don't win that ball, but Charles, that was poor, mate. You had all, look at the acres of space in between those players and where he was, and he could have, like, chested that down. Well, I was going to say we weren't going to do time wasting sub, but it looks like we are. Chad. Come on, Chad Yakabek. We're not going to watch that. That was Charles's fault. I told you. Now, I said if we conceded 2. So we've not done that. So he's still in my good graces. That was poor decision making, but that was more like Division 1, NASL Division 1 decision making, so we can't really fault him. That was a big wind up by Morgan there for it. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini pass back to the keeper. Okay, long ball forward. He's padding the stats now. He's padding the stats now. He's padding the stats now. 7th goal of the season, and the left back gets the assist. I think you gotta love that, my friends. We have crushed their souls today. Which, you know, how many times can we say we did that last season when we should have? 7th goal of the season, and we're like, this is like the 5th game of the season, I think. And I don't even know if he's played all of them. I think he has. I don't know if he started all of them. Getting a hat trick in one game definitely pads the stats, though, right? And then with the 2 penalties that I showed you. Come on, ref. It's 4-1, referee. Let's avoid, you know, silly injuries. There you go, boys. There you go. I mean, that's about as good as it could have gone, right? You sub off your left back, you bring in a guy, he doesn't even get a rating. I think he's going to feel hard done by that. How is he not head of the man of the... Okay, he had a hat trick, to be fair. 2 hat tricks recently. But I think you can make the argument Ernesto had the better game because of the assists, because he set it on a platter. I mean, the 9.1 is indicative of that, but I'm just saying. What do you think? Barra or Ernesto? Who gets the man of the match? Leave a comment. I'm torn. I mean, you always want to say, hey, the guy got the hat trick, but, you know, some of those were set on a platter, mate. A platter. 9.76K. Whoa, yes. Okay, do we know who we play next? Or is there a draw? There's probably a draw. Okay, let's find out what the rules are. You can't see the next qualifying round. That's... Oh, don't crash. Okay, all those games have to be played. The next time you see us, my friends, is... Okay, we'll figure out when that is, because I don't know when the draw is, and I'm going to go save this now. And then we'll come back at some point in the future when we've had some league games under our belt. I'm imagining with this, it's probably by the end of September, would be my guess. So hit that like button, my friends. Look at this. Barra hat trick. Barra hat trick with Ernesto. Now, if we can get 4 points out of these 2 games against 8th and 20th, I'll be pleased. What do you think? We'll see you next time. Have a good one.